Check, check, check. Microphone check. 1, 2. Looking good, looking good. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My YouTubers, my TikTokers. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Share up the live, share up the live. Share up the live, share up the live, my people. Tap up the screen and share up the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Speaking to Paul Patmore. Auntie Faye, good night. Good night, everyone. Want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who contributed or made pledges towards Comrade Steve, that marathon that we had there the other night. Want to say thank you very much. So the pledges reach as far as $250,000. And I must tell you, Auntie Faye, when we check out the US dollars, it's really over 150. Over 150. Remember I mentioned that you should check it at 140, but it's over $150. So we know that we are over 250. But what happened now, there are persons who made pledge, but they don't turn up or they don't make a call concerning the funds as yet. I must announce to you that we hand over 74,000 to Steve already, and we're still collecting. Mine, he haven't gotten mine. My $20,000, Mr. Cole $12,000, you know, and persons have been calling me, say they have been collecting. So I'll be shouting up Steve and ask him about the next test that he have to do. That's if he tell me how much he will need for the next test. Maybe as soon as that money come in, we can just hand it over to him so he can go and do another test. We don't necessarily have to wait. We don't necessarily have to wait until we get in everything. Because you know everybody working and everybody have their little thing and people make pledge. Them have to wait until them get paid and them get their money. So we are extremely grateful for a person, that lady that gave us $40,000, and J. Brian sent over $34,000 for himself and persons that sent to him. So I'm really happy. It was really good. Really proud of my team, proud of my comrades, and there was one laborite who promised to contribute to the project, also to the marathon. And I must say, even though he don't drop it off as yet, but I want to say thanks on behalf of Steve and his family. I want to say thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much. So every now and then we will maybe get a little hard on each other when we come to politics. But when it comes to sickness, we come together because we are all one. And I can assure you that if something should happen to Mark Golding or Andrew Holness, you would see them calling each other, wishing each other the best. So I don't want us to be here fighting and quarreling with ourselves. Because if I fight with my brother, it's like I'm fighting with myself. You know, so thank you very much. Miss T and Mr. Cole and all the persons who planned that for us to have that marathon last week. Enough respect, enough respect. I know that Steve is happy. But I'm really sad right now. We're just thinking about it. What if we never have persons who will willing to come up and put a 5,000, a 10,000, a 20,000? When we're boasting that we have a good health system in Jamaica. But I hear Steve say he's charged $2,500 to do a prostate test. A basic thing as a prostate test. The Cornwall Regional Hospital cannot afford to give a patient that. So a patient going to Cornwall Regional Hospital, one of our top hospitals in the island, and not even as much as a simple prostate test for $2,000. He cannot get it done unless he turn up with the money. I hope that somebody will tell me that is Steve misunderstand what the doctors were trying to say to him. And maybe they were saying, if you have it, pay it, and if you don't have it, we'll still do it. But I can't imagine that somebody, so a poor person, if they can't find $2,500 right now in Jamaica, in our public hospital, we can't get a prostate test done, something is wrong. And then we boast how much million we are spent per machine and how much $1 million we are used to this and used to that. Basic machine like an X-ray machine and those things should be in the hospital. We can't afford for a big hospital like Cornwall or Kingston Public Hospital, University Hospital, have to be sending a patient outside to do a simple thing like an X-ray. Oh man. And then we boast so everything all right. And the finance and the health minister expect we to applaud him and say, yes, you are doing a wonderful job. When a basic thing like a prostate test, if you don't have your money, you can't get it done at a public hospital. Something wrong. Something wrong with our health system. And if we talk about it, you hear say, bash the government, and because we are socialists and we are ball on it thing. But we are concentrating on getting tourists to come to Jamaica. But are we being truthful to these tourists? Make them know say if they come to Jamaica and want a simple thing as an X-ray or a prostate test, they can't get it. Wonder if we are telling tourists the truth. Or we are just so excited about getting that dollar. So we want to say if we're taking in so much tourists on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, we need to invest some of that tourist dollar into the health system. So I want to call on the Minister of Health to go over into get some funds from the Tourist Development Fund to help with the health sector, because if something should happen to one of these tourists, we are going to find ourselves in an embarrassing situation. We're going to find ourselves in an embarrassing situation. But I will see with some of the most expensive tests them. But you tell me, say a simple thing like an X-ray. We should be at a stage where even our health centers, all our health centers should not have even as much as an X-ray machine now. How can we not have an X-ray machine? Somebody wants to do an X-ray. They are in Cornwall, Spall, in Mandeville. And they are send them somewhere private to go do it. It don't look good. And then you see how much money we waste year after year. We waste this hope of money. Now it's politics season. I can tell you, say billions of dollars will be pumped into the election. Billions of dollars will be pumped into the election. And I see people just line up to say them are going to name out the politician then, because it's the only time they come out and spend money. Something is wrong in Jamaica. So the health system, yeah man. Yes, good night Marcia, good night. Yeah man, enough respect, one love. But we have to, me see people believe so the only time they can demonstrate is where as we talk about bad road. Because some rich people we have their car mash up now, we don't come to you and say, boy, come we go block the road. And everybody feel good. I am saying that in Jamaica right now, our poor Jamaicans are suffering. They must suffer when it comes to the health system. And I'm saying every PNP, every JLP, one of these days, we need to find ourselves at the Minister of Health office with a placard. When you see what happened to Steve right now, one of our brother cannot find the money to do a simple thing as a prostate test. You have to go out, you have to come up, turn up with the money before you can get in prostate test. Something this not right, man. Simple thing. So if the free health system is not working, come out, minister, and talk. In the name of politics, and just stop the hiding hide and seek and play, and you not play hide and seek with people live. If we cannot afford this free health system, come out and talk, tell the people the truth. Mr. Minister, but don't paint this lovely picture and say, boy, everything all right. It is not okay. Because right now we have to come on live and I try to raise money for those some simple little tests. And I hear somebody say, because some of our friends in high places have the machine, set up their surgery with some big machine in it, they invest. And I can tell you, say, a lot of the doctors, if you make a referral, you get a money and fight. So some of the time also on test when the doctor no need to send you go to do, you know. Everybody is saying, you know, go do this whole test. Every doctor is saying you go do this whole ton load of tests. Some of them, they don't need to do them. They almost know the result already and see. But because them are going to make it extra money and fight. As long as you go, if you tell them, say your finger at you, they say you're going to do one test. Because them have, they make sure you give them paper. So you know, say, boy, Dr. Patmore send you. So them know, say they must send back a 5% to Dr. Patmore. I saw this thing set. Them are pressure the poor people. A lot of these tests, no for the test them, nobody, they almost couldn't diagnose it. Then have to send you go do some of them tests. But the more tests them send you go do, and the more money them get. Because them will tell you which one to go to, you know. Because that a company, they sign up with them. And that's how you go. That's how you go. So the poor people continue to suffer in this country. Continue to suffer. And that's why, why the other day I mentioned about having the Chinese come in and have this big, set up this big, I want to see them set up one big warehouse with all of the machine them what you can think of. And drop the price on so many people. And people, Jamaicans are going to complain and say, boy, we are run out for we. Doctors them out of business. And some of with chemists them and some with this and some with that. Everybody are going to complain. But when you have a man, when a comrade can tell you, say, boy, I need 250,000 if you go do 2 tests. It's serious. It is serious. Why you couldn't go on one machine that the machine go cost you want 100,000 if you go to on one machine where go last for 5 minutes. Then people need some competition. They need some competition. And the system set in a way where now be no license. Because the public health now go give no license for them to do it either, you know. Because remember, say they have their friend. Everybody will look out for their friend and their company. Share up your life, people. Share up your life. Tap up the screen. Share up your life. Share up your life. Share up your life. Tap up the screen. Please, if you're on YouTube, please follow me. TikTok, please follow me. Subscribe my YouTubers. Maybe your first time you're watching the Paul Patmore live. Please subscribe. Yeah, man, but I don't think Jamaica cannot continue in the state that it's in. The people we are paid, the people who pay tax. And you tell them, say, boy, all right, we have free health. And if you look like if you go to hospital right now, you have to carry your pack of Band-Aid. You have to carry your own Panadol. You go to hospital now, you better travel with your Panadol. All the mothers will tell you that. They make sure tell them, inside of your bag, make sure so you put some painkiller in it. So if you go have baby and you don't have no, they tell you say put as first time they want to take up the shimmies and the pampers. They might make sure so you have your painkiller in your bag too. Get your alcohol, get your painkiller. Basic things. They are saying that you must have now. Yeah, man, so we have to look in the way that our health system, the health sector is in shambles right now. I don't know if you don't see it, but me see it. The good thing is that we still have some good Jamaicans who is willing to assist their brother, their neighbor. If I never some people if help out and say we are help out each other. That's why I say nobody can show off and go on like you can't beg and you're sick and you're not go sick and you because you can beat your chest now and talk about how you're rich now. And your picnic rich and your daughter rich and your son rich. You can boast and talk about it. I can tell you in Jamaica right now, 1 month sickness can write off anybody, no matter how rich you want to be. Don't matter how rich you want to be in Jamaica right now. Because if one little man can be in a Cornwall Regional Hospital, a public hospital, and if you call when I tell you say you have 2 tests for you, and you need 250,000. Something wrong with this Jamaica. And over Andrews, me say man then. And over Hargreaves is at Cornwall Regional Hospital. And the people over public will tell you the same. Down at Mandeville Hospital, they tell you say you have to go over the road, go do the test. The ambulance are going to carry you, go do the test. Your family have to carry the money come. Yeah, man. Things rough in Jamaica. And we are sugarcoating and we are put on band-aid pan and go on like everything all right. But at the same time, remember when Mr. Tufton did meet in a little accident, he was able to get a bed in minutes. Nothing wrong with that, we minister. But because him get a bed in a minute, he believes that that's the reality. Christopher Tufton believes that when persons go to hospital and get through, they have to sit down and wait on a chair for sometime 1 or 2 days. The poor fellow don't know that those are the things that are happening in Jamaica. Because every time when I see Christopher Tufton was coming to the outside health center, and suppose me tell you, say, the people them get up, go buy paint up the hospital because the clinic, because the minister come. Weed up the place, clean up the place. I see the same thing with our schools. You hear say the minister of education come. Everybody are clean up, you clean up bathroom, you clean up kitchen, you pretty up this, people carry things from their yard, come to school and come to health center because the minister come in. All the people in Fido are making minister come see the condition where in. The minister of security are pass through and wait a bit the people and make sure say they sweep up a place nice and that get rid of all of the chichi, everything. For sure the minister say, boy, the place clean and nice. All we know if we do is still lie to ourselves. We not stop lie to ourselves. That is one of our problems in Jamaica. We continue to lie to ourselves. We continue to fool ourselves. So the minister come, the minister knows say, you know, send no money come outside. You know, send no money come outside to clean up the clinic. But when he come, he see clean and posh clinic. So I go the next week, I go tell him, say, boy, you know want bench. When most of the time, when 2 ministers come, you go borrow a chair, rent a chair, that's the place look nice, that's the minister can see it. Those are the trouble. Yeah, man. Those are the problems we have. Yeah, man, and Sir Bowl over US 1988. You're in US, you can talk anything where you want to talk. Because in your country, where you at now, whether you did a run, you run off up a USA. There's a hill system where if you go there, you will not have to sit on a chair for 3 or 4 days. The reality is, in Jamaica, there are hospitals where if you go there, you might have to stay on a chair for 24 hours or even 48 hours. That's the Jamaica where we are talking about. That's the Jamaica where we are talking about, and not because of politics we are telling. Because the PNP have been saying this for the past, might be 3 years. Over 3 years now we are telling us, that's the situation. That's the situation. A mother will tell you that when they reach a hospital, Them have to find every single thing. People are asking for your gloves. A mother will tell you, so they might tell them, so when you pack your suitcase, if you go have your baby, put one pack of gloves in it. Some basic things were used to be provided by the hospital, like cottons, gloves and those things. They might ask you, if you put it in your thing. Yeah, man. And I know Haiti with it. At Jamaica. And we don't start boast and talk how we are going good. So that is that. But so thank you, my people, for the persons who have been assisting Steve. Enough respect, enough love, enough respect. I want to move on to my next topic, which is a Paul Patmore GOAT project. Paul Patmore Revolving GOAT project. It's a project that Paul Patmore will be not a distribution of scarce benefit project. So when you hear me say I'm going to give out something, we don't deal with scarce benefits and we do business. So we'll be helping 91 young men. We're talking about from age around 12 to around 25 to start a goat business, goat farming. Want to start off with 1 year goat. Start a young man with 1 year goat. So throughout South Trelawny, we're looking at 91 year goats. I want to complete that in my first year. So we start from now. So we now wait for an election, because this is not even an election project. Because whether Patmore win, lose or draw, this project must continue. This is a project that must continue. So we want to hand out around 91 goats. And we're talking about 1 goat per PD. 1 goat per PD. And I want to continue to ask persons to support this project. Support this project. If you have a goat farm, and you believe that what Paul Patmore is planning for South Trelawny is the right thing, I beg you to donate a goat. You might have a goat farm, donate a goat. You might be able to sponsor a young man in South Trelawny to start a goat business. So if he's in 12, so you're talking about high school. All of these students that will take part in the program, I'll be encouraging them to be part of the 4-H program at your school. So we're talking about if you are from 13 to around 18, you should be in high school. So we ask you to join your 4-H club. And we'll teach you, through the 4-H club, we'll teach you how to take care of your goat and turn that 1 goat into a business. So I intend to partner with 4-H to encourage the young people. If you want to do the goat rearing, it's something that I take serious. So I want to give out between 91 and 100 goats in my first year. Yes, so so the only thing you will have to do is that the first your kid that you get from that goat, you will have to give it back to the program. That is all that you have to do. Care your goat. Believe in yourself, care your goat. Be part of the 4-H in Jamaica. Treat it as a business. It's 1 goat, but your business start right there. So you're going to start your business with 1 goat. And all you will have to do is to donate 1, the first your kid that you get. You must hand it over back to the project that you can give another young man. So in 5 years, we should have at least 500 goats in the program circulating. And I can imagine within another 2 or 3 years in my second term, we're going to have thousands of goats, and Trelawny will be the place where if persons want goat meat, they know so they must head for Trelawny, because Paul Patmore, as Member of Parliament, will be investing in goat production. And through the agricultural fund, I will be approaching the Minister of Agriculture, hopefully it's Dayton Campbell. I will be approaching him and saying, we need some funds to invest in this goat rearing project for our young men who want to pump some goats in South Trelawny. So we're looking, we have 4 divisions, and I would want to have like four rams. We are talking about maybe the Nubian, and we cross them now with our local native goats. That's the plan that I have. So we're going to have 100, start off with 91 your goat, our local goat, and we'll be using the Nubian to breed them. So we're going to need around 4, 1 per division. So whenever the goat call, we can carry that goat to the ram. You know, so that's how we're going to start that project. So we kick it off today. You know, I'm excited. We start off with a young man in PD 29 that's up in the Highgate all area. So I'm excited. I'm let me tell you, you don't have to be a voter to be part of this project. All I want to know is that you live in South Trelawny. I have nothing to do with voting. Because these 12-year-old and 13-year-old, if it was for vote, wouldn't start. I would be looking for some 18-year-old, 19, 20. I give people go to go vote. No, I'm investing in the future of South Trelawny. We are set up South Trelawny for big things. This is a 10-year project we are dealing with. So this 13-year-old, when we give this goat, in another 10 years, he will be 26, 23-year-old. That are the youth now, I'm going to be a farmer. And you can imagine, because Mr. Patmore did help him now. When Mr. Patmore campaign 10 years from now, that's the man we are going to look on and say, Mr. Patmore, I will give you one goat towards the campaign. You know? Or I just sell some goats, you want 20,000, put it towards the campaign. Because we know say campaign expensive. So you'll be seeing the goat program. We just a little touch and go now. So we do the PD 29 already. And so we'll be moving on to other PDs. So we continue to ask persons to contribute. This goat was provided by a donor, one of my good friend. And she said, boy, it's a young lady. And she said, boy, Mr. Patmore, I cannot afford to give you any funds right now. But that goat project that you have, I want to contribute around 2 goat slates. And I want to say, lady, you and your family know yourself. I'm not going to call your name because I know nobody come down on you, so they might beg your goat. But you know yourself. And we appreciate it. You kickstart that project, the Paul Patmore goat project. You kickstart it, and we appreciate it. And I will not let you down. I will not let you down. Another project that we are doing over in South Trelawny is castor bean. Castor oil. So we're planting castor bean in South Trelawny. My intention is to identify 50 farmers. Yeah, man. Yes, my intention is to identify some 50 farmers. We want to plant at least 50 acres of castor bean. So you're going to have farmers planting like 10 acre, 5 acre, 2 acre. But you're still going to have some farmers who might be just a square. They can plant. A square of land will hold around maybe 60 to 70 trees. So we ask you might just have a square land. Plant some castor bean. Plant castor bean, my people. That is the Jamaica goal. That's a hidden goal. That's something where a lot of persons have been making money. Paul Patmore, a bossy secret. I want you to make sure say, come out and start planting castor bean. A lot of persons right now have been talking about they want to plant ganja. I'm introducing to you a product that is better than ganja. A quart of castor oil now is for between $10,000 and $12,000. $10,000 and $12,000 for a quart of castor oil. If you just want to plant the bean, you don't want to boil it. A this is right now is 400 and 500 per pound for castor bean. You can get you can sell a pound of it for $500 or maybe even $400. Let us take this thing serious, my people. Take it serious. Auntie Faye, good night. Good night, Auntie Faye.
Good night, Comrade Patmore.
Good night, good night. Yes, good night.
My fellow comrades in the comment and on the live and on the For You page.
Yeah. I see you were mentioning that you like the goat idea and you don't want one goat. The goat idea, yeah man, the goat idea is for my young people over in South Trelawny, Auntie Faye. You know, you have to live in the area and you know, I'm willing to work, you go treat it as a business. You don't want nobody see it as a boy, I'm going to raise one goat. No. It's a business. You have to see it as a business. You know, that's how I want it to be. So you're not. Yeah. So what else were you saying, Auntie Faye?
No, I'm saying it's a good idea with the goat thing here and yes.
Yes. Hold on.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Right. We need one of them goat there for give somebody for race.
Okay.
Over in a kinless, but you and I will speak off here.
Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah, man.
I saw Steve earlier on join the live. Wonder if he's here. Steve, if you're here, come up and come join us in the box, please.
Yeah, man. I think he. All right. Yeah, man. So we have yeah. So otherwise, from the castor bean, we have the goat project and we have the castor bean project. That's two things that I want to have in South Trelawny. We're going to push that in a South Trelawny. Yeah, man. We're gonna push castor bean and we're gonna push the goat project. Yeah, man. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind, my people from South Trelawny. Bear that in mind. Before we move on to another project, let's like how Steve come in. I don't know how loud he can talk in the hospital, but good night, Steve.
Yeah, good night, Comrade Patmore.
Yeah, man. We just want to give the people a little update on.
Good night, Steve.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, man. And how far we reach concerning the collecting of the funds. A lot of persons don't really drop off what they are committed as yet. I know that one person. Yeah, man. So that when we get that I send down for you. It was from Dre Bryan and one lady sent $40,000. So that's how you get that 74,000.
Yeah. Well, we'll pay up for the X-ray now. So tomorrow I have to talk to the doctor and she will organize with the place when them we tell them when we come.
So what test is that? That test for 70,000. What is it?
But what I'm calling the one for the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
The CT scan.
Yeah. So
the CT scan.
Yeah. So I really do pay for that one. I'm pay for something test, one prostate test.
So they don't do prostate test at the hospital?
So you have to take your blood and say you must send the blood a lab. 2,500.
So a basic thing as a prostate test is not being done at Cornwall Regional.
I blood them I use, so you have to yeah.
So I wonder if a true year Rasta man, you tell them say you don't want to do the other test. That's a problem.
No, sir. You know, she never, my doctor never come to me. You know, come to me with that man. He just tell me some pay for one of them tests and go take some blood and she draw the blood.
Okay.
Because, well, I tell you, the one day you come with it, he look like Dino, you know.
Oh.
I don't know me, I would have worked out that one still.
I can't manage it either.
I don't know yet, but me have go check funny.
Okay. All
But
right.
you know, me have go catch somebody going there. Me have to find out if I want woman how do it for still, but yeah, 2 jokes. Nah, 2 jokes, no man to grow this and then tell me papa. So we pay for that one. So I just see that and now go tell me which thing go make the ambulance come and go deal with it, you know.
Okay, and after that, which other test now after that? The next test after that is what? Which one?
Are the big one and now the one for your body.
The MRI.
Yeah, MRI and call it, yeah.
And that how much? How much I needed to do that one? How much you have to go?
You know, so correct tell me the figure, tell me how much time. I mean, remember 100 and something, you know.
100 and add.
Yeah, man, it's running 100 and add. Comrade
Me have to go
Patmore,
check back it up. No, check it after tomorrow. And remember, and write it, make it write it down.
So as soon as we get in, as soon as we still a collect now, because we did get some pledge up to $250,000 pledge.
Yeah, man,
But as you know, people now come in with it. Yeah, man, you know, come in one time, you know.
Yeah, man.
not coming as fast as we would want it because I start collecting some to Steve. So far I've collected 25,500.
Yeah, man. And to them, you know that 2 persons send.
And that is between 6 of us, comrades.
Yes. And we have 2 persons who send $500 each to Western Union, and I know that I have a 500. I see a 500 they send to MoneyGram, and 1 person send 100 US to my PayPal, and I still have my $20,000 and Mr. Cole $12,000 to drop in whenever. So we should be able. So that's why I need to know the amount that as soon as we make that. As soon as we collect it, Steve, and there's somebody called me and asked me where they can leave $1,000. I tell them to leave it up by Peter's place in Christiana.
Okay.
And 1 person just step out of the vehicle at the funeral home and say, boy, me I'm gonna get the message says somebody send $1,000. So we not even know who, even though Auntie Faye was writing down the names, but somebody drop off $1,000 and Daki drop off a pick up for Daki 1,500. You know, so enough respect again, Daki. We really appreciate it. You know, say boy, Daki was able to contribute. It's a joy, it's a blessing, you know. Yeah, man. So
Big up yourself, Daki, and thanks so much, Daki.
yeah, man. So we have for Daki.
Everybody thanks, man.
Yeah, man. So as soon as you tell me that amount,
I kind of understand so them something I don't want. Why you go get one that go take time and come in, you know?
yeah, man. So persons out there would still want to contribute, as you know how the marathon thing run. You know how we go. I know every time persons make a pledge and then they come up with the same time. Maybe I'll wait next month before some of my people then come forward.
Yeah.
So persons, if Steve is in the hospital still, this is just test I do. We not reach no operation or no medication stage yet. So we always have to go ask for contribution. So me I beg you know, who can continue to support this cause, please do. Yeah man, enough respect. Thank you. And we need, yeah. So as soon as you can give me an update on the cost, Steve. Because if we have to go jump out like a harder, we have to go jump out, yeah.
Let me try. Remember, you know?
Yeah man. But just I hope so we don't get mixed up with the names. I go try to see how much I can write down tomorrow. Because Auntie Faye might can touch base with some of the people on TikTok and remind them so they didn't make a pledge. And we look forward to it. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man, we want to talk about another project that Paul Patmore wants to do as Member of Parliament for Southern Trelawny. I was at a football match in Lichfield last night. Wonderful. When you look and we realize that sports are one of the things we can unite a community. When me look and see Labour right and PNP out there enjoy themselves, everybody just nice, nobody no business, I remember nothing about no politics. I just show them see Patmore and then see Mr. Smith make them know say boy. But I look like a politics time for sure. But the people them did them enjoy themselves, them have a drink, them watch the football and they no business with nothing. We want to make sure say boy we can maintain that. At that event I take the time out to ask the persons and the supporters of the PNP to let us make this election one of the safest and most peaceful election with South Trelawny ever see. I know that over the years we get a lot of bullying. This time around, for peace sake, I'm begging my people. We don't have to talk no whole heap of politics out there. You have a candidate who have the things for sure. So we not even need no whole heap of talking. We'll show them the water. By the time you're a man go start arguing, just tell him about the water with Patmore do. Tell him about the roads that Patmore did while he was a councillor for only 4 years. Tell them about the agriculture bridge them where we build. Tell them about that community name where the name Shit Lane where Patmore changed to Silver Street. Tell them how Paul Patmore go over Summit Hill, go organize with the people them and get the people them to start help themselves and show them how community can build. And show them say boy watch out. They make politics, the politician come in and tell them say we soon fix up again. You know not more for yourself. And for the past 8 months. It's in the same place which Mr. Patmore and the citizens left. When I can tell you that if the Summit Hill people them never make the politician come in and tell them foolishness, they would have finished the road long time. Because we wait for concrete the road, we have one citizen where they promise solar lights, because we have a street light up the road. But because this politician lady now come and tell him, say, don't worry, we're gonna give you the road. And for 8 months, then start a few walk back in the mud. That's what I tell people. The type of leadership where Paul Patmore is coming with is to show you, say, boy, there's a lot of things what we can do for ourselves. Politicians want you to depend on them. They want when you're sick, you must call them and tell them, say, you're sick. And then send a money come give you just to keep you alive. That's you can vote for them the next time. That's the only purpose you serve when you come to politicians. All they want to do is make sure that you're alive. That's when your election come again, you come vote for them. And keep the numbers going. But people, we can help ourselves. We must help ourselves. The South Trelawny where we want. And we have to go fix it. We have to go create that Trelawny where we are dream of. You talk about Kinglass, Clarkstown, Jacksontown. The community where you want. And we have to create it. We have to create it. I don't know, play a thing. Run, not until you talk, tell politicians, say, come, hands up or shut up, man. Either you do it or you not do it. It's either you go fix the road or you not fix the road. But not come to it with no promise over with the same promise. We not to take that. That's why I tell you, say, people, I want anytime you can visit a community named Summit Hill up at Litchfield, you know, come up there, go see how the people them did that go on good, and they make politicians come in and trick them and tell them, say them are going to do the road, and it will start how the Prime Minister promised that it's gonna be now, and it's 8 months. But one thing I can tell those people, there are persons that might feel say ungrateful. But Paul Patmore don't think so. We know it says in nature of the human race. A lot of persons are up for the biggest bidder. And if anybody can come promise you the biggest thing. One thing Mr. Patmore did promise you is that say, let's work together and build this together. The MP come and tell you and say, you know if you do it, man. I will do it. And you are waiting for eight months now. Still not done. But if we did go and bagger, mix with a bag of cement, carry with little water, mix up, fix one patrol here and there, I can tell you after 18 months, the speed where we are going with, that road will finish now. It wouldn't be the Barber Green where she promised. Nobody said it would be the Barber Green.
Sure.
But we wouldn't have to walk in a mud now. The vehicle more than can drive when rain fall, go over there, and don't go dry time no more. But I hope you know learning a lesson, my people. One thing I can tell you, that Paul Patmore as your member of parliament will not allow you not to have road for go to cemetery. Paul Patmore make sure say you know alright. That is the reason why I say you must come out now your numbers. So I expect I expect daddy, grandpa to still vote for him party. Because he wouldn't understand the vision that Paul Patmore have for that community. But I'm calling on the young people over Cemetery. Come out and do the right thing. Auntie can say, text me, Auntie can say, I'm alive now. I'm alive now, just text me. Yeah. Yeah, man. So people, Paul Patmore is serious about building South Trelawny. I don't know, play a thing. It's not about some vote for me become the member of parliament. It's something me take serious. I tell you that I will not come to you with a second term if I can't make a difference in a South Trelawny. Me now come back and ask for a second term. I tell you, I will not run back. Vote for me now. You don't have to vote me out. I will never give you the chance to vote me out. If I know that I go, I know say me never put out my best, and me could have done more, I will not come back to you. May I tell you? I'm begging you for this chance, people. People of Litchfield, Woodgrove, you know, see the intention. What I promise you is leadership and proper representation. We don't go have money. If we go, they go compete with a government who specialize in distribution of scarce benefits and spoils. We will not be able to do it. But Cemetery believe in Paul Patmore, man. Full time now, if you start believing in Paul Patmore. Remember what the young lady said? She said she mentioned the road to me on the Friday, and by the Sunday, Paul Patmore and his team come to visit, and by around Tuesday, Wednesday, the tractor was on the road, cutting the road. That's how Paul Patmore works. Another thing I want to promise the people of Litchfield and surrounding communities. This one is for the entire Limers division. I want to tell you that Playfield up by Litchfield, and I want you to screen record me, because I want you to play it back 2 years from now. That the Playfield up by Litchfield, Paul Patmore is going to set up that Playfield, and we're going to call it the Paul Patmore Oval. It's a Playfield where we are going to put in gutter. We are going to gutter up there. So all of the, if you notice presently the water off of the road coming from Top Litchfield run onto the Playfield. So the first thing that I'll be doing is to cut a trench right around the Playfield. From the front and the side to the Litchfield Road. So the side to the main road and the side to the Litchfield Road. We're gonna have a gutter, a concrete gutter, just around. Yes.
Yeah, such something about a oval.
Yes.
Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man.
To tell you the truth, we don't really have a parking spot on there. So you see down at the little part of them called Mendes Town. You know that part there?
Yeah, man.
Where them fix the little place where they have to go down there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, down there so have a better community center, Mr. Patmore.
No.
I'm a little boy. Then did I try to fix up that one.
Yes.
Over and over, Mr. Patmore. That one can build parking lot and a whole heap of things.
Yeah, man, but in a 20, let me tell you see, in a 20, we have to be realistic in a Germany. You see, in a 2025, 2026, we have to know, so if you notice, you them now going on football ground, playing on football like first time and playing on cricket like first time. You know. The only reason why you see the activity, the outer Litchfield, is because it's the right of the main road. A man drive past, a man come. That's the reality. A man now go down in a gully there, sir.
Mr. Patmore.
In the short term. Yeah, but we already have that. Remember, so we have that already still. You know? So even if we have to go do that, we still have to fix up Litchfield. We still have to fix up what we have, you know, because makes sense. We left Litchfield. Yeah, man, me know. Yes, but makes sense. No, man, how me I go do it to go whole? How me I go do it to go whole, man? So that's why I want to tell you. No, man. All right. So listen, hold on, Jeremy. Just listen me how me I go do it. All right, I'm gonna tell you. All right, so we are going to make a concrete gutter right around it. You talk about a gutter around 2 feet deep. 2 feet deep gutter, we are going to go right around it. Then after we do that, we are going to put in 3 stands that are some concrete benches. So all of the people you see out there last night, where them people can sit down. So we are going to put in some benches right along the main road. Right along the main road, that's all. We'll put in some benches, so. And on the side to the Litchfield road, we are going to put in one stand there, so. So we're going to have 2 stands we are going to put in. And then we still are going to fence. Which part of the stand them are going to put? The stand them are going to be on the outside of the fence that is there now. No? So it are going to be over the gutter. And it are going, we want to make sure so we can hold at least, we are putting some bench, we can hold at least 500 to 600 persons within those 2 benches. 2 set of bench. So most of the other you can even have different event otherwise from football. But because to how the seats them are going to set, it are going to almost be like a little place where you can like a place fence up so you can stay outside. When you're outside, you don't really see over there. So in a way like that, most of the time you have like when say Zippy them have them party then they could go over there go have it. And you still don't have it, might be pay if you come in. Yeah, man, but we have to work on what we have. It don't make sense because we have that already. And true, we are going to mention say, we have one place down there. So we are going to cost millions of dollars more. Because you don't have to bring electricity down there, that we can play football in the night. Remember, say we don't have no light down there yet, So we don't have to get light in the community. No light down there.
At the end of the day, when we put it in that, we say we want you to do something where we can look for and
yeah, man, but all the promises them we are make. Yeah, man. But that's why we want, you see this stuff them we have.
Watch, you see the football thing, Mr. Patmore. You to name Zippy, Mr. Patmore. I tell Zippy about the idea there, Mr. Patmore. Football Sunday, I tell Zippy about the idea there, Mr. Patmore. But a big woman thing. When I tell Zippy, Zippy
yeah,
I say, it's like hard to get everybody together. I say, Zippy, there is a man who keep party all, both in Ireland. Ask him everything alive, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man.
And he say, yeah, me have only for people who know me, yes. Me say, that's all they want, brother. That's all they want to keep football Sunday.
Yeah, man.
So I tell you, say, Mr. Patmore, idea, if I get down there, so Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man. But it wouldn't be the same. Me I tell you, say, if you put it down there. Yeah, man.
Watch out. You see, if I get this stuff, it build up in a one like a small oval, the whole South Trelawny can come there so can keep any football event.
All right.
Because you have the parking lot for the event. Any event, even the same dance party, like when they keep party, you can't even set it that way, then can use it in the long run for that.
Yeah, man, but in the short term, that's a long-term project still. That's a long-term project that about millions. Because that I just want.
I would want you focus on it definitely.
Yeah, man, but we don't have to fix up. But what would I want to do, Jeremy? What I would want, what we have now, we have a Playfield owned by Litchfield. We have one down by Stetton. We have one down by Joe Hut. We have one down by Ulster Spring. We have one on a Warsop. We have one at Troy. Those one down at Clarkstown. Those Playfield, all of them want to fix up. If the money we fix up down which part you attack, that could have fixed up all of the Playfield them where you hear we talk about. All of them, that the money they will take. If you run light alone go down there, so I'm talk about millions. The one on a Litchfield, we already have light around there already. We already have posts around there. All we want now is some bright light to come put on that. And fence up the place and put in the bench them. And get some topsoil and set up it. Get somebody professional to come and do it and put in the topsoil and plant up the grass. And we can have a nice oval over there. You see what you see happen up at Litchfield yesterday? If you keep that somewhere else, and I wouldn't be the same result. You know? It wouldn't be the same result. It look like say boy the same result. The only thing we're making nice so because the place pack. Any tour we place it big, it place scanty, you wouldn't have the same vibes, you know. The car them with on the roadside, that's how I keep it. A man a driver go about in business, he stop and say, boy, where I go on? Half an hour pass, and people are pass, I go about their business and see something. I go and see some old little girl that walk on the road and decide they must stop. If you didn't have it down in the bush down there, so German, it would not be the same result. No matter how what somebody that wants it.
To me still have a place come to transform Mr. Patmore that is not a bush still in the car. I tell you, enough little people that build house on that stretch go down. That place there,
yeah,
Mr. Patmore. You see
yeah, man, and then the same people them.
I want government land down there saying Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but so you see what we don't do down there now? What me want you tell me now say is Mr. Patmore we want a housing scheme down there. So. That's what I want. Because put in a football field down there. You know, say, all it go do. Jermaine.
Well, on Jermaine.
Jermaine. Yeah, man. All of that happen, Jermaine. We're going to set up a complex. Down there, the complex where you talk about, we need at least $1 million every month for maintaining. It's going to become one of this, like just like how you see it down a stadium, down a Falmouth. And millions of dollars it take just for maintenance. For those places, just for keep it, the grass low, of millions of dollars. So if we have it and then can't maintain it is another thing. The reality is that we don't have enough youths now. If you notice, even down to very basic school and we are closed down. Remember when you go to Lerva school, 900 students are go over there. Now I might be less than 300 students are go there now. We don't have a lot of kids in the area like first time German. So that big space where you talk about, might be the community not really need it right now.
But that's the same reason why we don't have Mr. Patmore, because the people that are running a better community we are below. So no. That's the whole issue when I try to say the same thing there. Where you say now people are left with because all of them something that happen. They think they promise to if we are youth that grow say, yo, yeah, we are going to get an oval down there so. We will get a nice sports complex down there, so. And now we're not giving to it. As a youth, you see me, so I tell you about a youth now, we do up and turn this man, I would have glad to see. We MP do that for we.
Yeah, man. Me, at least but yeah, man, so what would have happened? Jermaine.
Well, Jermaine, you need to, you people in South Trelawny need to give Comrade Patmore that chance that he can, do all this. Right?
Yeah, man. But Jermaine, more you see on a Litchfield lesson. More you see on a Litchfield lesson as a big deal still. Right in that square that we can transform Litchfield Square. Mr. Warren, ask anybody about Mr. Steve Warren and Jeffrey them. Make them man tell you about when they used to play cricket around there. And in the time that we used to have more kids live in a Litchfield than now. We don't know what them the people that used to have like 9 kids.
But I use them time, Mr. Patmore, I kind of know them time, usually go
yeah, man, but I know enough people used to they are Trelawny them time there. our peer, we now get no one for picnic
That's the
again.
same reason why we are planning to
That's
let
true.
Mr. Patmore because much I know we young and we don't see no fill up at one.
Yeah, man.
So that's the same reason why we are leave out of the place because watch I know the one school below
Yeah, man,
over
but
there, so the school don't have a watch I know the school don't have a proper feel. If you say yo, them youth can build up in a sports and then something. So right now if my youth even start run, me can't have him at Trelawny. Me have to have him somewhere when can have a track when can go train at daytime to run. So
Yeah,
I try to this, we don't have none of them because something in Trelawny. We have one of the fastest man. Lucien Bolt come from Trelawny. And we don't have a track in a South Trelawny. We say, yo, to the school them, we say, yeah, when them keep a little event, then can go right. They say go deal with that.
yeah, man. But we have a stadium down at Trelawny and we can't maintain it.
You're looking to Trelawny, because I tell you that we don't put a big thing for your name.
Yeah, man, I know. German.
Only if a man come say that they accomplish and all, no, you don't accomplish. So
Yeah.
you come
Because most of what them are, those were just political promises, political promises. Them, you know. So you see, so you feel so the people them don't have Joe Hut. When you set up that, them are going to appreciate it. Or they not prefer you fix up the one down at Joe Hut for them.
Mr. Patmore, Joe Hut not have no parking lot. Me tell you say, down there so have the land for everything.
Yeah, man. But that are just one community. That is the Lime Tree community, German. German.
Jeremy and I give Mr. Patmore a chance to speak.
Jeremy, what may I say?
Yeah, man.
Brethren. Fair enough, it's a big community you're in. And Mr. Patmore would like to do. Everyone in the community, them give them a touch. That everybody has a little Playfield where they can kick football. But you come in like you
Just hold on, Jeremy and Steve, and make a point. Just listen, Jeremy.
You have to work
Just
with the man.
listen, man. Make somebody else talk, you know.
You can't expect Jeremy and say, when you talk about football field and what you talk about, you see to how you attack right now, you look for a $200 to $300 million what I work you can support about. Right, you know, brother. Me know about football field. You know how much a load for dirt plus grader.
You may say general, if you know about me I talk about, Mr. Patmore know what me I talk about. They say you don't want nothing to dump up, you don't want nothing to do this.
I know, me general, I know the dump up, it's a clear.
Hold on there, Steve. So, Jeremy and Miss Darren was down there for 30 a year, so why you never bring that to her?
Mama, I know that.
No,
me not compare that. A different thing. Mr. Patmore I get my vote. Me never voted and Mr. Patmore I get it. Me I tell you that straight.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes, thank you for that. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm a representative.
What are the anti-fair? What are the anti-fair?
1 minute, no man.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, man, go on.
Something to Mr. Patmore would have been much better for him as a leader to represent we, the people that means the next term, you don't need a question about it. The sure went to because that in there for me was a youth growing up. Listen, I'm from South Trelawny here. So that been there for my
Also me. So we know to.
Mom, let me just talk. I'm not in that type of thing. You have one man named Mr. Chin. You remember that man, Mr. Patmore?
Yeah, man.
Mr. Chin. Well, for me was a little boy. Mr. Chin was the first man Mr. go down there and start to and zinc for one building down there. Up till now, the building still down there. It was making by government.
Yeah.
That's what me I try to say. So that field did even cut, but it was set up, Mr. Patmore. And if we get that, as I said, that can help the school them in South Trelawny also, because South Trelawny school don't have a proper running field. None of the school them in South Trelawny, to see, don't have a decent field. So you see, if we get a decent field in South Trelawny, that would be a great project, Mr. Patmore. That would be a great project. Literally would just be a little thing. When we did ever put to you again, we also have a river down there, a water then nearby. But that would be great for that, Mr. Patmore. So building up that field as an MP, Mr. Patmore, would be a great thing, Mr. Patmore. For the whole South Trelawny school, for the whole school in South Trelawny, Mr. Patmore.
Oh. How old is that?
Jeremy, them things that take time, so you have to bear with Mr. Patmore, make him
No.
set up everyone I community them.
Yeah.
Make everyone you see, every community would have like a little field where they go. If I'm really picking them, can go run up and kick them football. And
No, sir. I'm not saying that we must not help the rest of community. Then don't get it twisted. He was suggesting something. Tree. Listen me to for 1 minute. No. You said something.
No, hold on, no, Jermaine. You say we must keep quiet to your talk, and you spoke, so make Steve just finish.
What are the German? What are the German? Yeah, what are the German?
Make him finish his point, because to get your time to speak,
what are the
let him
German?
finish his point.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Talk, Steve.
No, but I tell him, sir, the war.
1 minute, 1 minute, German. Yeah.
We are. Right now, we have a big field in a Clarkstown.
Yes.
And we can get to play upon a big field of people property. Them boy play football pan. So we don't like the field and we feel a clean one clean up and something. So we don't like a help on it too.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Just
Yeah,
like
man.
over Kinlass too.
Yeah, man.
Just like Kinlass want to Steve.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackson Town one to look about too. So you go and feed them to look about. So it's a thing when
Yeah, man.
have to grow on and
Yeah, man. You have to touch. You have to touch.
Everybody.
Yeah, man. Because down at Joe Hut have a field, same small field. They don't have no parking, but at the same time, they want to fix up. That's the youth them can't get the chance to play football.
Exactly, because they want to keep their little football.
Because you see, if we tackle a major project, yeah, man. If we tackle a project like the stadium where Jeremy and I talk about, we have to go have at least $1 million every single month just for maintenance. You know, it's like a run down.
Exactly.
But if I deal with the small one, them now, like when you go down at Ulster Spring and fix up the one down at Ulster Spring, the same Ulster Spring Youth Club now, they are the persons now, you are going to hand it over to them and them are going to maintain it.
If they don't want to take care of that to them business.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Same thing, one at Joe Hut.
Yeah. That's something that Mr. Patmore and over nothing, and if they don't take care of it. Mr. Patmore, why are you in a power rules?
No, man. Yeah, man. But remember say, youth clubs over the years, you know, Jermaine. Over the years, you see, youth clubs are really for the community.
Mr. Patmore, why you put good governance behind those things, Mr. Patmore? That is where we want.
Yeah, man. So that's why you have to have youth clubs and so. Citizens Association, those are the things we have to.
So we want the things to lead the right and proper way.
Yeah, man. But that's why you got to Germany is to form youth groups now, like Citizens Association, Neighborhood Watch. Those are the community, the groups we are going to manage it. And like your MP are going to stay in a film office and manage your Playfield. At the community, you have to have your youth clubs, your police youth clubs, your Citizens Association, Neighborhood Watch group, and any one of the groups where you want to set up. But are the community managing all of them something? When you hear about Tivoli Gardens, and are them farm them thing over there and manage them thing. So if somebody want to use the space, they have to go there and rent it.
Yeah.
That's what I say, Mr. Patmore, because that's what we really want in a such. I mean, I say we want a nice, as I say, you mentioned something like Tivoli. We don't have nothing like that in South Chile.
Yeah, man. So that's why we're going to set up it. Enough big. That's why I say enough big like Tivoli, you know.
Mr. Patmore, you see the little one them where all these people been doing big up and little cut up and little drain and little sitting around them there. We want one good and decent proper one in a South Chile. Just like how you say one day don't so we want something in a free constituency like that, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah,
you see when COVID come, they use that same football, that same stadium that PGA make hospital.
Yeah, man.
When COVID come. So at the end of the day, when you build something like that in a South Chile, Mr. Patmore, if any emergency again, Mr. Patmore, we have right there, Mr.
Yeah, man, but we have to maintain it. We don't have to find money for maintaining, you know, Jermaine. I understand exactly what I say, but
Mr. Patmore, yes, sir.
Yeah, everything we do, you have to think like a businessman.
Yes, we have to think about the maintenance, but may I try to show you if you build the right way, if you deal with the right way, and make income come back out of that same place where you have built Mr. Patmore, like as we say, you set it where it can be a sports complex and things can happen for even the schools. It's a big and great project, Mr. Patmore, if it happens, Mr. Patmore. Because we do not have anything like what you said, Tivoli Garden, sports complex and none of them, something that we don't have any in South Chilani, sir.
Yeah, man.
None.
Yes,
Ah,
and we hear all of that. We heard all of
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
So
that
he
little
will,
place, Mr.
he
Patmore,
will do
is
whatever
a firm
he
place,
can.
sir. It's a firm place. When you get ready to build that little place where you say you're gonna make it name, like you say, if I got name Mr. Patmore Oval, I
Yeah.
want you to pick down there, so Mr. Patmore.
No, man.
I want
Yeah,
you to
man.
pick right
But
down
look
there.
here.
I don't want you to
No, man.
go on
That
street,
will.
sir, because me I tell you, say this so, I gonna be a great idea. Great idea, Mr. Patmore, even for your next term, sir.
Jeremy, you know. You know, so somebody in a little piece of constituency, in a constituency, I think, said, like how you are
Yeah, man. Cause Clarkson, hey, you see Playfield where down a Clarkson? A stadium can build on a Clarkson Playfield right now.
We have the best one.
Clarkson.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
We have the best
Clarkson almost have the one where the one there, the same one where that about the multi-purpose stadium that PJ built. Clarkson, they're very close to that if they want to use as
No, sir. No,
No, man.
I'm a cycle, brother.
I know something where you can go in, pan.
You can't pay your money to go over there, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
A
like,
local football game can go over
yeah,
there.
anything when
Not-
they want
not
to
even-
stage show or anything.
The
they
youth,
have-
youth.
they have-
And millions just rent, you know.
You can't rent down, you have your millions to rent down there, sir,
Yeah,
brother.
man. A millions
And I
rent.
just
You know.
walk over there,
You
so
don't know how we
you have
come. You don't know where you have to.
Jeremy,
Hold on. Beg
you know,
you.
we are talking him not talk about figures. He's
Yeah, man.
only speaking and not talking
All
about
right.
figures.
Jeremy. All right, hold on. We are wasting too much time though. Make go back to the something.
Exactly.
Beg you a minute, Jeremy. Beg you a minute.
Just at the point,
Let me go back to the something there when me have in mind. Let me tell you a little bit about the up by Litchfield there. Because if you notice, most of the time, like SDC, anybody want to keep an event. Like an event where they drop a tent, that's the only place where they have, up at Litchfield Playfield. The 7-day church, every year they always use the Litchfield Playfield as they do the tent. So we want to set up that place. But the only way you can get that Playfield set up the proper way is to have the gutter. Mute some of them people. We have to set up the gutter around the Playfield. So we're going to set up, the first step is to set up a 2 feet gutter right around the Playfield. We take off the water off of the main road plus the one where come off of the road from Litchfield. So we're going to put in 2 set of benches, concrete benches from one set round to the Litchfield, top Litchfield road and one on the main road. And then we still have to go fence it. That means that we don't want anybody just run in and go sit down on the Playfield, on the benches. So we're going to fence it right to the roadside. And we're going to get the proper light and light it up. Then we're going to get somebody like Mr. Brown now. That's Dalton Brown. He's a specialist when it comes to fields. Playfield. They man there him work on the stadium, National Stadium. Him one of the man go. He have the experience and all of those things. So somebody like that now we are getting to put in a nice, set up the ground the proper way. So go take certain amount of topsoil and we set it up and we grass it. Nobody now go on it until when the grass grow. And we set up a storeroom where we're going to have our own lawnmower and then we're going to set up a management committee for it. Set up where we have a meter, electricity meter. So if you have a keep an event, you come and you go at the post office and you buy your card and use your card and for your electricity. One of them a type of meter where they put in it. Yeah man, nice bathroom facilities at that place already. So I just improve on what it is. You have the 2 stands. May I look on it say boy you don't name a stand like that would I want to name one like you have the Brascoli stand and you have our longest serving member of parliament who is Marissa Darimple. They are talking about over almost 20 years what a service. I have a stand name after Marissa Darimple. See? Yeah.
Comrade Patmore, excuse me, can you mute Louis Knight, please? Because we put in the comment for that person to mute. It's
Okay.
a lot of feedback coming from that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, man.
Thank you, sir.
So you don't have those 2 stands. Yes, you have right there. So you don't have a Brascoli stand and you don't have a Marissa Darimple stand. Those are the 2 longer serving member of parliament. They come in the area. And you fence it up nice and maybe set up somewhere where somebody can cook and all of them kind of thing. And then we start off with that. And then we move on to you go down at Joe Hut, same way. Not all of the playfields them it are necessary for you put in lights. You don't really need lights for all of the playfields them. But in each division you need a lighted playfield in all 4 divisions. I wouldn't say 5 because you know say Clarkstown kind of little different from Ulster Spring, even though I same division. So we still have to treat Ulster Spring division like 2. So over by Clarkstown you don't want to say boy we drop in some light, fence up a place nice and put in some benches also. Those are the type of plans that we have. Over in a Warsaw, we have a playfield over there. But me just believe say, yeah, yes. Somebody else say something?
No, me I say Clarkstown one I suppose to one of the biggest field you have.
Yeah man, Clarkstown is a big field. You have to set up that now we can play Premier League and that you can get a nice Premier League.
Because a multi-purpose, because remember you have a cricket pitch in it already.
Yeah man, so you can...
That's where some go and fence and put the proper dirt for you and get the level and roll it. And you get in some seating in it and light it.
Yes.
But you see, let me tell you something where you see this politics thing, sometimes people, we see politicians try to do some things and then understand the burden where it goes to. You see the cost of the thing when you are doing that type, look funny one,
Yes. Yeah,
but
you want to talk on the live?
Like Playfield thing, I mean, know the cost of the
live you want to talk on?
We work on them already.
Alright, hold on.
We work on them and know the cost of too much of load for dirt and all of them something. By grass and
1 minute, Comrade Steve. I may have one call, so let me just. Yes, sir, Cafinal. Good night.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Yeah, man.
I've been calling from the other day. I don't want to pressure you too much. I know you have your thing running.
Yes.
Yeah, you never come to that town out by.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you check say I live you want what business. All right, I go send your number to my wife. Make you another time. I'm on the live now. I go send your number to my wife. I call you back as soon as you finish. Yeah, man, definitely. Thanks. All right, sorry about that, Steve. Sorry about that. Business you want to talk about, not on the line.
Yeah, man, we understand what. Yeah, man. So me I say, people have to know for them so the cost.
Yes.
And you as a politician, if you do the big one there, the other year ago, say, well, Mr. Patmore to fix up around there, so.
Yeah, man.
And do nothing up to the year, so. Yeah, we just look for and say, as we go around and everybody get a little touch.
Because right now, Steve. Yeah, man. Right now, me I try to make sure so we fix up, set off Lima's division good for the election, for face the election. And a lot of people, especially down in a Clarkstown, Ulster Spring division, acquire say, boy, I spend too much time in a Lima's division.
Exactly.
But man, so they must say, boy, so we have to know how we space out the thing. We have 91 PD, and just like if when farmer card time come, if a 50 card, we have make sure so we scatter the 50 card from line up or straight to Clarkstown.
Right to Clarkstown. Right.
Yeah, man. So over the years, that's why you don't see nobody from Clarkstown about farmer.
Kinlass isn't Clarkstown.
Yeah, man. We just refer to it as Clarkstown. See,
so you don't stop at Clarkstown. You said straight to Kinlass.
Kinlass, yes.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I have place like Quick Step, same way. You have place like Quick Step. Yeah, man. So everything have to spread out. So now just because I'm one know say boy me up Alarmers division and believe say boy 40 I farmer card I go drop up Alarmers and then 2-2 going at the rest of the division. We are doing PD by PD. That's why we say our goat project where you see we are doing now and 91 goat we are going to deal with and a 1 per division. That's how we are doing it. If we are going to give out Castor bean for plant, we are doing PD by PDs just the same. You know, so we have to make sure we do it in a way where everybody's satisfied and everybody feel like the MP are look out for them. You have to have some place we can take some big projects But you really have to go broke up the bridge. It's all about breaking up the bridge and how well you manage. Because as me tell everybody, when 5 years from now, when me a campaign again, it must not, me not campaign so hard. Because me I tell you say it's rough right now. But me I make sure say me do some work that's me not have to campaign this hard.
Exactly.
Yeah man. So we make sure say we fix anything we can fix now. We make sure so we do it. But that Playfield out of Litchfield, we make sure so that Playfield next year. I don't know if we ever get a chance that by next year when we have the same competition where Zippy put on the Playfield with, we have make sure so at least we get off the water fight for the first year.
Okay.
Yeah man, the water runs straight off of the main road onto the Playfield, you know. So that's the reason why even this competition should have even finished 2 weeks ago. But anytime rain fall, you know, say all of the water run onto the Playfield. So the first thing that we have to correct is to get off the water for the Playfield. Stop the water from run onto the Playfield.
That's how put a concrete draining around.
Yeah man, so we are putting a concrete draining right around it. Yeah man, and people don't have to worry, so where Patmore will get the money from. We are going through SDC, we are partner with SDC. SDC know how, they have persons there that know how to write proposals. So we are going to partner with the SDC officers now to write proposal. I beg we are going to go beg money.
Beg, yeah.
We can't do it, we not even have to call my sport minister. We not even have to call, me not plan to call my sports minister to tell him about one little drain, I go around and play field and I must call my sports minister. We are go there, go find money, man. We are go there, go find money. There's a lot of, you can get a whole lot of grants, but one of the things I tell people, a lot of these places they don't want to hear nothing from no politician. So that is the reason why we're going to set up the Litchfield Citizens Association now and allow this Litchfield Citizens Association to deal with all of these things. We have a Limehouse CDC, you know. The road where you see set up a lime tree the other day, where you see the minister come down, say my cut ribbon after 8 months the road I use. Sure they don't have nothing for cut ribbon for, and they don't have nothing for show say them I do in our community. After 8 months, all the white lines start to water the road already. At that time they come with ribbon, so them a cut ribbon. But it's a project that was where the Limehouse CDC write up for the project, you know. Through JSF. The Limehouse CDC write up for the project. But you know, so because when them are come now, they have to go through the parish council or the NWA. In this case, they use the parish council. So that is the reason why you see the councillor now come and beach say boy him. When him never know nothing about road. It's the Limehouse CDC. Through the same one man names are Phillips. Through SDC. Write the projects and give it. So we hear about some money there some place. The SDC officer. And them organize and say, boy, we can write a proposal. They are funding at such and such a place. We can write a proposal to get this road done. So most of these politicians, they don't know what's going on. These politicians don't know nothing at all what's going on. They just wait till after they see things happen. They jump on the bandwagon and say, yes, them are part of it. But that's why I want to have the Litchfield CDC, the Litchfield group. I think the Litchfield group would be a part of the Wait a Bit CDC. So we want to get a group run by Litchfield now, and that group will be managing the Playfield. That's how we want the thing to set.
As citizens, them have to look about the after.
Yeah, man, as citizens have to do it. Citizens.
Have to do it.
Yeah, man. And we want to go down at Joe Hut and we farm. There's a good group down by Joe Hut. We have a good citizens association group by Joe Hut. I think Joe Hut have their own CDC group. So when you have a Playfield like Joe Hut now, it's just to get some good proposal and we are going to write letters to some place. And we know what to be done. Paul Patmore know what to be done, people. And I guess we are guessing. That is the reason why, as an independent councillor, people used to talk about Patmore do things out in pocket. And the government money we did have to spend. I just know we know which part of the money there. Most of these counselors, because they never get nobody, never call them in and teach them some little things. But we did it in the politics, I studied the thing long time. My first mission was, at one time I was a campaign manager for Wayne Chin. I was the chairman for Northeast Manchester when Wayne Chin run for MP under NDM in a Christian. So we get all of that experience. We are part of the PNP in a Christian. We are part of the JLP down in Trelawny. We are part of the PNP in Trelawny. So we know, we learn from different persons. So we know what we are talking about. We go and meet and we ask questions because we are independent whenever have no money to spend, so we have to go find out which party money them there. That's why we were able to every month me have weed road in a Limas division when I was councillor. When I was councillor, the dam upper Limas never stopped run yet. Never break down. And for the past 5 years, not even an ounce of water no come out of the dam upper Limas. Not even an ounce of water then, but you have a councillor who spending whole time a campaign for Mama D and not do nothing, not paying attention to the council work. That is the problem we have in the Limas division now. You have a councillor who are forced to do MP work and now stay focused and look about the minor water supply. None of the street, more than 50% of the street lights in a Limas division not working. And the councillor don't see it. And that's his responsibility. We have poor garbage collection and the councillor don't see it. We continue to have not even 1 ounce of treated water in the Limas division for people, not even as much as 1 ounce of treated water for the citizens of South Trelawny. And I'm saying to the people, when I was independent, I said to the people, we need to carry the government of Jamaica to court. And me tell them that. And then the people, I remember when me said that, Vanna, the first one, come out and say, boy, I look you want to make the MP look bad. Why you want the MP to look good? I was the councillor. I was the councillor, me in charge of minor water as councillor. And I'm saying, the best that you can do is to take the government to court. Get a lawyer, make a whole lot we put together and get a lawyer and sue the state. Because the basic thing we shouldn't have is water, road and light. And in South Trelawny we have none of the above. A basic thing like garbage collection, we get that once a month. Just basic thing. We are talking about a community like Hill 60, a garbage truck I've never driven in Hill 60 for 50 years. Harvey Town, a garbage truck I've never driven in Harvey Town for 50 years. But every single day in a Tivoli garden, a garbage truck pass through. Every single day right through Reddy's and the whole of them places, a garbage truck pass through. But for the past 50 years, one of the strongest JLP stronghold, Hill 60, I've never gotten a garbage truck drive in a dear community for 50 years. Those are the problems where we have over in a South Trelawny. The South Trelawny where we are talking about. So who want the America a type and a chat foolishness? You don't know the South Trelawny where we are talking about. You hear people are talking to them, when we talk about no garbage truck not come in our place. You believe I feel no when I talk about where garbage truck not come for 2 days and no one black road. I see community in a town when the garbage truck not run for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, man, boy, rata go kill we. Rata go kill we. Over 1 week now, no garbage truck not come. I'm saying where I'm from in a place called Hill 60, or 50 years now, no garbage truck not drive there. We born there 50 years ago and garbage truck never driving there yet. When I was councillor, me get to a truck. Run 2 times. Me send truck, tipper truck, me send up there. That's the people can throw them all stove and then something there. And the truck. I me do that 2 times. In my 4 years. As councillor. Those are the things that I tell you. That are the South Trelawny where we are talking about. So when you hear me talk about South Trelawny, if you don't know what me talk about, you know, keep yourself quiet. This is not St. Catherine or Manchester or none of them places. Yeah, man. I know none of them places we are talking about. Every ounce of water in my community, I buy the people them have to buy. And at 2025 now, and not change from the 50 year, because 50 years ago, when my mother lived at Hill 60, them used to have some little spring used to be about the place. So they never have it as hard as our people them have it now. Because now some whoop house never there on the place. So some place where some spring used to there, you couldn't go catch water there and carry go drink it. Every little square of land now people build house, put in them pit toilet and all of those things. So one thing I can tell you, any which part one little spring used to there, 40 years ago, you can't use a spring there again. Can't use a spring there again. So no ordinary place we are talking about. I don't know ordinary place. But I'm saying, I'm determined that my grandchildren and great-grand must not come see South Trelawny in this state. They must not come and see South Trelawny in this estate. There's a little community called Bow. That the love where that community show me. May I tell them, say, I want to make sure so you get the water properly before the election. Yeah, man. Then people show me too much love and respect. At them the people care we go show which part the spring they don't. That's because they get the people them can have water all over now. And the water barely a pee over bow.
Yeah, man, the water runs straight up on the main road onto the Playfield. So
which one? Yeah, listen something. Hold on there, yeah, listen back. Yeah, man. But people, South Trelawny have a candidate who is serious about representing the people. I know nobody a beg me to do this. And me I beg you. The JLP go and ask the candidate who represent the JLP now. I beg the JLP go beg her to come back and run. I beg the people them a holler and put hand on her head and say, we want mama. And mama return. And my hand, it's a different case. And me come and look the work for representing them. And me say, hire me and fire me if I'm not doing the proper thing. If me not serving, fire me. But I could pay somebody. But the person I do you a favor by working for you. That the workplace can't nice. No production, man. Because beg her if you come. Take a MP we are begging if you come. Trelawny want an MP who want to represent. Not somebody who you don't want to represent. The MP must want to represent the people. That's a big difference. Paul Patmore want to represent South Trelawny. The JLP want Mama D to represent the JLP. Two different something completely. Two different something. That's why I'm saying people of South Trelawny choose wisely. This is not a play thing. Any decision where you make I go haunt with for the next. It will go either haunt with or benefit with for the next 10 years. May I tell you? Any decision we make, if we make a bad decision this time around, we can't recover from it for the next 10, 15 years. Because I can tell you, if you should follow.
What we can't disconnect yourself up at more?
Me disconnect you, man. Don't worry yourself. Just tell me if you disconnect you.
Jesus, man, God, we beg just sleep.
Alright, me help you out. But you look like you can't disconnect for true, really. Look like you can't come down for true, man. Me don't know, me not see you. Alright, Just mute you and go on your bed. Go on your bed. We fine. We soon drop you off. All right.
Oh man, let's tell her.
Yeah, man. Me fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, go on, Jairus. Bless up, Jairus.
Yeah, man, I say, Mr. Campbell got look on the bridge, sir. It reached 80%, man.
Yeah, why? Yeah, man. The people can't. The JLP continue to lie to the people at South Trelawny. And I can tell you, say, if we never take them picture and show the people them, say, I saw you stay. People that are out there believing.
You are going. Them a try to feed Andrew with the wrong information for me to make him look bad. Because they want to show him out, you know.
Yes.
You don't feel so?
Yeah, man.
The one man can't lie. They a try to feed him with the wrong information to show him out of the party.
Yeah.
A man can't blatant lie. At all time. They must feed him with the wrong information to make it look bad on the same side.
Yeah, man.
I feel so that, you know.
Yeah, man. I must tell you, Virgin. The bridge, which part the bridge reach? The bridge steel up, the steel work done. Look like the steel work done. Not even workmen are down there. No. Not even one piece of equipment no leave down there. No. The people they move out everything and gone with it. So when we put up the video, I see people are type at night, I say, boy, bridge, I saw bridge going to take like a time to build.
Really?
No workman at all no down there, and I like say you go down there and see some man at work, so you know say it take time.
So the money
Not even a backhoe no down there. No.
And that means the money where them pay to bring the equipment, them go down there. They must go pay about how stupid it is to pay about them same money there. To bring back the equipment, them go there. I want to work serious on the bridge, you know.
No work no start yet. Me tell you say that's the steel work though. And the water run over the something and cover up the whole of the bottom steel already when you done cassette. Yeah, man. All of them is something there. You can see river they come and reach almost way up. Like around 20 feet up on the steel, you know. And that's why you see them whole of them tree limb and then something there catch up in the steel up there. So.
So me, you know, Mr. P, I feel start with job finish for December.
No, man, how if you finish for December? That bridge you can't finish for the next. I won't go hope. Me depend on Mark Gold, you know, for anything as Prime Minister, anything where you come and find, you talk about it. Make the people them know what going on. Cause something funny. The man, every piece of equipment move back from down at the place.
Because Dayton supposed to surprise and go down there to the bridge.
No man, but remember say it come in at the Gleaner. Mr. Morgan said no, the bridge 45. Yeah man, 45, the man said 45%
no, the
done in.
Last time me here with my 1 year, 65.
65, me here 65. Andrew only said 65.
Yeah, me hear him say that.
Yeah man.
No, 45.
65%.
That's the last statement they make on the bridge.
Yeah man. Yeah man. So we really disappointed, and that's why we have to keep on show it up. You have laborites who don't live or have nothing to do with South Trelawny. And then most of the time, them attack and I say, boy, it's going to take like a time and I saw bridge take long. And no matter how take long, the work stop. The work stop. That is the thing.
Crane and everything gone.
Crane, everything gone. Not all of them there.
The most likely the money could not get no money, man, and not talk.
Virgin, something does not right. Something not right at all. Me no feel say this country, we don't have the money for do some of the things them. All of that REACH program and that SPARK program, we don't have the money for do it. And we trust from the contractor them and we expect the contractor them to do it. And then we pay them maybe in another couple of months. Most of the contractors them now, they can't afford to do it. And we can't give them a deposit where they need. But that's I think. So we are telling them, so them to finish and then they collect after. And maybe you can say it's a good thing, the JLP, look, you know, say, boy, they're not going to have it face. Because it's obvious that the PNP will be the winner in the next election. We don't see nothing if we stop the PNP from winning. Me no see. So the PNP are going to have all of them a judgment of the face.
I tell man.
Yeah, man. So I know that the people of South Trelawny will be saying to Mr. to MP Patmore, what happened to the bridge? But the good thing is that me a man, me not go cover up for nobody, me go tell them what me go see. Because we are going to ask some questions, you know.
But the money already located to do the bridge, so what happened?
Why, something right.
Has gone to them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Something wrong.
When me see and date and down there, me not see we shut that bridge, I got finished in December.
Is that nearly a 2-year project, man? It's a 2-year project, me see there. Me see there, but I saw you go. Yeah, man. I want to tell you about another project. We have another 20 minutes to go. Another project that Paul Patmore will be doing. And Steve, forgive me, I talk a lot about the Limers division. But I just may have some projects where we still have to make sure that we complete. Down by Lourva where we have that water project, I want to let you know that we are going to partner with NWC and set up that project in a Lourva there. I want to set up 2 big iron tanks. And then we're going to pump the water up to Lime Tree and then gravity feed it over into Mendistown and back down to Redland and them places. Go over in a Lime Tree city and them places. That's the plan with Paul Patmore have for water. So I hear the councillor mention that water will be coming in people's pipe before the next election. Even though they don't identify where they are going to get the water from yet. They drop pipe already. As the grass start cover the pipe them. They even estimate, even though they don't know which part the water come from.
Here in my ear, Mr. Simit said,
Yeah,
we
man.
got water going running up people before the election.
Yeah, man. But it look like him and one of them where set up Andrew Wallace, you know. Because most of the things where him talk is to make Andrew Wallace look bad. So I believe that you are right when you say there's a set of people where set up Andrew Wallace to fail.
Yeah, man. They must set him up, man.
Yeah, man.
Proper.
Yeah, man, Andrew Wallace must set up. Because if you go out, they go say that, and you know, say it can't happen. There's no way it can happen.
Andrew is saying, where them are telling me now, they know they're not going to say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And somebody tell him, so. They try to make Andrew look bad. Because there's a set of people in the JLP, you know, where try to make Andrew lose. Where if Andrew win, for them career done, you know, because them get old too, you know. Age will catch up on them. So if Andrew lose, Andrew will go resign, and then we get a chance to turn opposition leader.
Yeah, because they're not going to want him back.
No, man. Because remember, Andrew have a court coming up. For him, court case will start like October.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So if you lose the election September, if you roll out till September, lose the election September, they're not going to put up with him.
My saying, no, you're saying, my saying, I feel like say, some of the judges, them, you know, is with Andrew Wallace, you know, them set up the thing that anything, them set it to go on after election.
Yeah, man, but I just remember saying I have lawyers too, you know. Remember say you have lawyer, you know, if it's pace your thing. You know, if you pace your thing, man, and there's certain, I just saw the system set.
The system.
Yeah, man,
right?
I system, man. But so we're going to set up a water system down there to serve Lime Tree, Mendistown, City, and them places. The Greentown water supply, we're going to revisit that project and see if there's too much, if the pan they can if the tank down they can really set up back in a way where we can pump back the water up to Litchfield and then gravity feed it over into Woodgrove and wait a bit.
Yeah, I want to down in the House Spring at Division, Mr. Patmore, where we tell us if you go look for.
Yes.
Where I thank the Miss Darren when comes to that tank up and running. It's an iron tank and she make it go into disrepair At that tank used to serve a whole house of spring here right now.
Okay, okay.
Because they used to pump the water from down at the dam, go up on a hill, up on a top road, when they come down through Dutch Hill,
Yeah.
and turn up on
Bamboo spring. Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
If you know, if you
Yeah,
see
me
that
hear
tank,
about it. Me never see the tank yet, but me hear about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
A
man.
tank they need to either replace back a tank or something.
Yeah, man.
Over how much years now, we don't have no rainwater in a pipe in a bamboo spring, house of spring.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man. Me
Just
hear
through the-
about it. We hear about it. So those are the thing we're looking for. I mean, as you down in
And
the
we have the
house.
water because we have the pump house.
Yeah, man. So you see, like how you down in the house of spring, there, so.
Huh?
I want to. We are going to visit. We are going to get a team. Invite a team to come over. Because in the Alps, we have to find some water for Alps people. We must find some water for Alps. The people in the Alps and Sayers are suffer for water for too long. We have to go out, they go represent the people and try to get some water.
I did tell about a spring when you big spring. You could have met Mr. William show you that spring.
At around, yeah, man, yeah. Me hear
When I
William
come
talk
for
about it.
Tyler,
Yeah, me hear William talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me want somebody to come look and see if we can dig a well down in the Alps area though. I wonder if no spring or sun they close by, or we can dig a well somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere down there. So.
Yeah.
Inbox me your number.
All right.
Come on, talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You just inbox me your number. Me will call in the morning. Zin.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, man. More
So,
than,
we are going.
everything all right, sir, Ducky. Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man. More talk to J. Ross and then me link you up on a thing Mr. P about towards that. So me make you know where I go.
All right, boss. Bless, man.
All right. Yeah, man. I just tap me one. Take me out back of the box.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man, but we have a whole lot of plans for South Trelawny. But water, one I think we have to go pay a lot of attention to. Water. So you go see here Paul Patmore talk, a lot of water where we go out, they go make some friends. We want even visit, we say they do a lot of water project down in Haiti. Maybe we have to want to run down in Haiti one day. Just to take a look and see how they do the wells then. Because we want to make sure so we can dig some well in our area. I see some equipments where they use for dig wells. Where they must sell, man them down in China sell some equipment where you can dig well in your yard. So if you can have, if you have equipment where you dig well in a people's yard back. You can imagine if you can get a little bigger one. And we know say boy we have one of them there for Trelawny. So we can move right around South Trelawny and dig with one little well. Look for a license and dig and get the register and dig with some well right across from here. Right across South Trelawny. Because we have to find water for the people. South Trelawny, we in the cockpit and we supply the water to all of the water where St. and St. James I get. I come out of Trelawny and out in St. Elizabeth. Yeah man, and we not get none of it. How long we are going to sit down and watch that happen? We have to put a stop into it. Under the leadership of Paul Patmore, we have to make sure so we put a stop into that. Yeah, man. So that's why I tell you, say a serious representation we are dealing with. Serious representation. Another thing we want to look on is sports. And when we mention about sports now, we're going back to the Playfields what we talked about earlier. Before if I forget about it, on the 25th people, on the 25th of May, we'll be having a after Labor Day link up in Waitabit Square, right at Andrew Brown place. I need every comrade in a South Trelawny if you can join me right there. So. And we're going to play some domino. Domino will be Limas Division versus Warsaw Division, Albertown Division versus Ulster Spring Division. And then the two winners are going to play for first and second place. And the two losers are going to play for third and fourth place. We are going to have some cash prize, liquor prize, all of those. Trophies, medals. We're going to have trophies for all of the people that are participating in the domino competition. So come out, my people, on the 25th 25th, when you come out, Maxville and I go there, I'm going to set up a bar and set up some like a tent and so and give it. Thank you, Maxville, for a lead a task. Yeah, man, the Patriots, Gregory, Miss Lee, all of the team from up in a Larimer's division. This one is your link up. So it's the Larimer's division I put on this one. It's a comrade link up with the Larimer's division and we ask everybody to come out Sunday the 25th of May. Want to remind you that on the 23rd of May, Labor Day, all roads lead to Joe Hut and Freeman's Hall. I need you to come down. Everybody must come down to Joe Hut and Freeman's Hall and make sure so we start the reopening of that road. We make sure so we chop it down, bushy, drive through the tractor, clean up the road, down at the bridge, everyone grade it off and roll it. Make sure so the vehicle can go up and down. So people, Labor Day, make sure so you come out. On the 21st of May, we will be visiting all the PDs, all 21 PDs in the Larimer's division. So my indoor agent, outdoor agent, my runners, I need you to walk your PD on the 21st of May. So next week, Wednesday, I need you to, we are going to have persons calling you from my office. So you will be walking, touching base with the people in your division, in your PD. And it's an opportunity for you, all my runners, to know all the comrades in their ear. So I need you to, if anything, you can give me a call. If you don't understand your duty, please give me a call. We're going to start at 3 o'clock on the 21st of May. We'll be touching base with all PDs, all 21 PDs. So we have a gang and running night for 3 hours. 3 hour water campaigning in the Larimer's division, PD by PD. So make sure my number is 876-443-2153. And I want to invite all my comrades who haven't voted for a long while. Or for some reason you feel say, boy, you bex over something. You bex over something and say, boy, you not vote. This one is for you. The election here are for you. Persons over the years and work hard for the People's National Party. Come and be a part of this win. Come and help Patmore win this one. Let's do this for Michael Manley. Let's do it for Teddy Moore, where I run up and down in other politics from 1980. Teddy Moore. 89 we talk about Stretch. Danette Reed. We have Doreen Chin. We have Muzzy Gillins. You know, for a few years we have Fabian Davis was in charge.
Danette Brown.
Yeah man, Danette Brown. Yeah man, Danette Brown.
That's Reed Brown.
Yeah. Yeah man, Danette Brown. Yeah man, so we have a lot of things to give God thanks.
Eh?
The campaign with the whole of them people, man.
Okay, yeah man, yeah man.
Teddy Moore, Stretch.
Yeah man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah man, so we want to win here for them people here. All of the people that will come out and play them part. We're talking about all of the councillors them. We run through Trelawny, find out the 80s come right up. You know? We want to do this for them. We have persons, we have even Miss Pearl Cardner down in the Albertown division. At one time she run for the PNP and lost to Mr. Chin by just around 8 votes. 8 votes, Miss Chin, Miss Cardinal lose by. We have the people them over in a Warsaw division, Paula, everybody who put in the work and contribute in a South Trelawny in any way, shape or form. All of the runners them. This one is for you. This is not just a Paul Patmore win. This is for you. I need it to everybody. Some of you bex the boy, yeah, Mr. Patmore on chat. But you might, yeah, Mr. Patmore on for chat. But you are PNP. come out and vote for PNP. There are persons will tell you that they don't vote for PNP. They might vote for Mr. Patmore. So you have persons who not like Mr. Patmore, but they might come ready. I'm begging you, come out and vote for the People's National Party. Vote for Mark Golding. You can't vote for Patmore because you just not like him. He eye too big, he too black, he not bright enough, he not rich enough. Go vote for the PNP. Every comrade this time around, I needed to come out and vote for the People's National Party. Some of you will tell me how much you love Michael Manley, you love Norman Manley. And all of them land where they give out on the outside. Remember, the land where you depend on the outside is because of the People's National Party making your grandparents have been landed. So you might, in your lifetime, you might never vote for the PNP. I remind you, those land, come out and vote for the People's National Party this time around. You might be a Labourite, and as a Rasta man, I want you to remember the suffering where some of your Rasta brethren go through under the Jamaica Labour Party. When they say if you grab them and trim them and carry them in, and he will tell you how much them have to run under bed. And I hear one lady tell you, say, boy, he have to jack the mattress on her husband. Because man, him decides that they are going to kill them. I want this time around, vote for that man. This is like Rasta they will get in your lick there. Vote for him. The PNP is now saying that the small ganja farmers, we are going to invite you at the table now. If you notice how things set now, it's a rich man thing. So even though the liquor man take the lick and the box for the ganja, and the liquor man go to jail. But when time comes for food it become a rich man thing. And then price it out of the hands of the poor people. I hear the spokesperson. Yes, the spokesperson said. Yes, Miss Joyce.
So you get some? Yes, so you get some if you pack up the food, so.
Hello.
Yeah.
Miss Joy. Good night, Miss Joy.
What's
I
that?
see a person when I'm quarantine can't come out of the box and Mr. P. Come back in the box.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, but things is looking good for our small ganja farmers. Things look like you're going to have a spokesperson and a minister of agriculture when you can sit down and talk to. So, hold the PNP at that. I'm telling you every day, the JLP is about the big man. The JLP is about the big man. The PNP broke up the bread and that's the small man. We look out for the small people. The little poor man. The man we can't afford to find $1 million to pay for your license to plant ganja. The PNP, I got inviting you to sit at the table. Let's talk. Yeah, man. So, I would just want you to know that as we close, Trelawny is ready for the election. Trelawny is ready. Your candidate, Paul Patmore, is begging you to give him that opportunity to serve you as your member of parliament. I beg you. I want to focus on water. I want to focus on roads. And not just the main road, but even the minor roads. Because we are so unfortunate to have persons who don't care about the people running as MP, running as councillor, So we get the opportunity now. We just around 3 months to go, people. Just around 3 months to go. Don't watch what they must mention, say, boy, you can't put off till December. I know that the GLP is just trying to buy time. They want the PNP to ease up off of the gas, liquor. But we not ease up. And I'm calling on all my 63 candidates. Press gas. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. There's no seat out there now that is a safe seat. It's a different generation of people that vote right now. When the PNP tell us there's a possibility that the PNP can win West Kingston, don't laugh. The thing has changed. I say Upwish Park, Derek Smith's seat in a by-election could only get out 2,000 votes. Only 2,000. Even though it's a by-election, it's not a good look. And I said, you will sleep mark that. When you see a seat like that, no matter what, only 2,000 votes or less, things get serious. So, people on YouTube, I beg you, continue to sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. All I'm asking for is every comrade across Jamaica, across the world, contribute at least 1,000 Jamaican dollars to the Paul Patmore campaign. Sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Just send it through Western Union. My name is Paul Patmore. So you just click it as friend and donation, gift. Send $1,000 or $5,000. But sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Because South Trelawny must win. It's a must win for the PNP. We don't have a choice. We have to win South Trelawny. We must win South Trelawny. But we cannot do it without your help. Cannot do it without your help. So I ask every single comrade, sow a seed of at least 1,000 Jamaican dollars to the Paul Patmore campaign. $1,000. I also want to remind you about the Labor Day project on the 23rd of May. On the 25th of May, we have our link up in Wait a Bit. So I want everybody to come out. Let's show, come make a show off that Sunday evening. How we are going to control South Trelawny now. Is a takeover, PNP take over South Trelawny. Make we show them how we do things, man. So I want everybody to come out on the 25th. Come out on the 23rd. I remember all my workers, we are link up. All my workers for Larimer's division, remember we link up at 3 o'clock in your PD. I'm going to assign some persons to you. And everybody, even if you're from outside of South Trelawny and you have the time, I invite you to come and walk with us that day. If you're outside of the Larimer's division, so you're from Ulster Spring division, but you want to come join us, please just give me a call. My number is 876-443-2153. People, the word is love. The word is love. May God continue to bless you and continue to pray for me while I pray for myself. So, enough respect, my people. See you again on today's Monday, so see you again on Wednesday, just around 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Good night, my comrades, persons from South Trelawny. Enough respect, enough respect. Please, persons on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're just out there looking, please subscribe to my channel. Please just go hit the subscribe button, press the bell. I know some of you don't love bell, but just hit the bell. That's whenever I go live, you'll be notified. So good night, my people. Enough respect. See you again on Wednesday. See you again on Wednesday.